I started directing theater when I was 15 going on 16 years old. I really came up here to have a vacation and to visit a college roommate, Jim Sato, who had moved back from California to Pullman to take care of his father. He came up to visit Washington, and it was just a slower paced, more gentle, kinder environment. So we just stayed, never went back to California.
An old-time acquaintance had introduced me to John again, and we talked about the possibilities of him starting a new theater company. And kind of jokingly, I said, well, my brother and I have a building, but I'm not sure it would work for you.
Within our venue, we have 2 dressing rooms, a green room, a front lobby, a back lobby, restrooms for the patrons and for the actors.
They saw possibilities that I didn't see. Their vision was really quite astounding.
Last night we started rehearsing for, or blocking and musical staging for Meet Me in St. Louis, and there's just a creative flow and energy and that I get from nothing else. I know I grew up with the film. It's probably one of the first Christmassy kind of musicals I saw probably on television, and it's just again, it's the time period. I love turn of the century. I love the romance of it.
When John's directing, it has a lot to do with what the set's going to look like and how it's going to change and move from scene to scene. And costume changes. John believes in changing your costume for every scene.
It's the creative process of putting all the elements together, the actors, the sets, the costumes, the props, all the details, the lighting, creating all the pictures on stage and getting a show to come alive and flow.
When I think about directing the way that John directs, it's overwhelming.
Whatever you do in life, you have to love it. Don't just go into some profession because of. You have to really love it, because you're going to be spending most of your waking hours doing that.